It's even, wow, almost hit a chicken. Well, I graduated to a cane now. So hopefully I'm starting on the upward trend of getting better. Oh, hobble out here to my ecotric and ride it down to get my other bike. Well, I rode the ecotric down to get my other bike, and the bike I'm riding today is the Philodo H8. Since it's a nice day, I figured I'd take this out today. I can barely walk, but hey, I can ride. There's where we're starting, 13, 9, 12. I'm trying to get to 14. Anyway, I'm not gonna lollygag here because it hurts too bad to stand, but so let's get going. The seat setup in this is a little bit different. I don't know, I feel more upright or something. Well, I went home and got my coat and a glove for one side. That wind is cold today. It wasn't supposed to be this windy today. I may not have chose to record, but oh well. Hopefully there'll be something we can use here. Hopefully this DJI mic will filter out the wind noise. If not, I'll make a music video out of it. Oh, going right along here. Got it on cruise so I can keep my speed up because of the wind. Oh, they're cutting down some trees here, it looks like. I don't know why I pressed the record button, I thought, and it wasn't recording. Okay, here we are. I can barely walk, but from what I've read, they said you should get out and exercise when you have back problems, so that's what I'm trying to do here. I was a little concerned I would hurt myself even further, but from what I've read, you need to exercise, so it's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, it's weird that just little changes by your crank arm, by just a few millimeters, can make that much of a difference. Yeah, I can tell this is different. I don't know why it's different, but I can tell it's different. But yeah. Yeah, we'll probably go around the loop a couple times here. Probably pretty much try to do the same thing we did yesterday. Probably get 50 miles in if I do, because I had to go back home. And riding the loop, wind's not usually as bad down here. Oh, almost hit a bird. Because there is trees that block. There's not very many leaves on the trees yet, but they're starting to. So they're starting to block the wind a little bit. So yeah. And usually I don't have to worry too much about cars down here. So that's one real good reason to be riding down here. But I got my mask up and everything because it's cold yet. Can't believe how cold it is yet. We'll just keep riding. You know, Papa rides all year round, no matter what. Some rides are more enjoyable than others, but I do ride all year round. Oh, but I will say I enjoy riding in the summertime a lot better than the wintertime. I'd rather ride when it's 95 than when it's 35. I can handle the heat better than I can the cold. These old bones can handle the heat a little better. Yep, this bike's got that old hum noise. I don't notice the hum so much in the jumbo. I do notice the hum of the tires, but these motors are getting old, so starting to make a little bit more noise, I think. But it'll be interesting to see how long they last. And the neat thing about the dual motors is hopefully they won't both go out at the same time. I'll be able to get home at least. I just figured out where they clear cut the woods back there because of the power lines. That it's a house up here I go by all the time. I thought, boy, that house is way back in the woods. It's not really in the woods. But anyways, I put a 52 tooth on my jumbo and I put a 50 tooth on this. And those two extra teeth, I can really tell the difference. My cadence on the H8 is a little bit more than on the jumbo. I mean, you wouldn't think that two teeth would make that much of a difference, but it does. I can see two teeth on the back sprocket because the sprocket is really small. because I go from a 14 to, I think it's 11. That really adds a lot, but you wouldn't think on the front going from a 50 to a 52 would make that much of a difference, but it sure does. Well, there's what we come so far. About 15 miles. Still got all my bars there. Gotta check and see if both batteries are on. Yep, looks like both batteries on, so what we got is what we got. Still showing all power though, so I'll show you this house here. It's at the end. I could never see it before because trees are all grown up. Way down at the end down there. It's actually the back of this house right here. Yeah, you gotta watch out for everything when you're out here. Come around a hill and there'll be a tractor right in your way. That's one thing I like about the H8 over the Jumbo is the big letters. I mean, the trip odometer is bigger on this than the speedometer on the Jumbo. I mean, you'd think if you had a bike named Jumbo, you'd make the display be Jumbo, right? So I'm gonna try to figure out if I can hook this one up on that one. Well, not this particular one, but one just like this. I might try to hook this one up and see if it works. Hopefully I won't blow something up. You know, people make a big deal about the color display. I could care less what color it is, as long as I can read it. You know, with the Jumbo, if you go beyond PAS number 5, they turn the letters red against the black background. And being small, they're almost impossible for me to see. Yeah, they said there's only gonna be 8-mile-an-hour wind today, but I bet you it's 38. It sure is windy out here. Hopefully we'll get some warm weather pretty soon. We had the 80s once this year already, but it was only for one day. Oh, it felt so nice. Be riding in my summer stuff. I don't know what happened up here. They got a cross here. It says Billy. I don't know if Billy was a dog or if Billy was a person. Oh, look at the doggy. Look at the doggy. Yeah, that was a new doggy I never saw before. Sometimes people let their dogs out, you know, and that's the only time they're outside, so just happen to go by when they're out. Otherwise, you never see them. Yeah, working on their house here. You know, they put a pond up here. I think they're gonna regret that they didn't put the edges smoother up to the pond. Looks like they tried, but look right here. That's gonna be hard to mow. Looks like they did it, it got washed out. That's what I hate about my pond. My pond is so hard to mow. I just decided to just leave it go back. It's just so hard to mow. I'm too afraid I'm gonna fall in all the time. I'm too afraid to get chiggers to go there and fish, so what's the point? Bunch of extra work for myself. I actually have 3 ponds. One pond's right by the driveway, so there's not much to mow there. The other one's up on a hill on top of a plateau, and for about the first 8 or 9 years we lived here, I maintained it. And I said, you know, what's the point? I never come up here. If we ever want to sell the house and want to showcase it, I'll get a bush hog and go up there and take care of it. Until then, I'll just let it grow up. Well, we've come 30 miles so far. We'll probably only do about 38 or so today because Mama's making me a vegan pizza. That's calling me right about now. So I got a bunch of stuff to do this afternoon, so, and because of my back issues, it's going to take me longer to do it. So, like I said, we'll probably only ride 38, 39 miles today. Yeah, those really small letters on there on trip. I think that's about the size of the trip odometer numbers on the Jumbo, and I think it's even. Wow, almost hit a chicken. Oh, I had to hit my brake to keep from hitting that chicken. Oh, but yeah, they're really small. I could actually read this, so I don't know. I think they're smaller than that. Smell like someone, farmer spraying the field, and then I coming down a hill with a turn at the bottom. Have a sneezing fit. Ah, scary. Trying to keep your eyes open enough to see where the road is while you're sneezing. Oh, man. Yeah, this is my tree tunnel road here. Starting to get some leaves on the trees. You can see it kind of looks like a tunnel through here. Yeah, it looked like my phone was on slow-mo. I hope I wasn't recording on that for very long. Anyways, I'm coming home, Mama. Gonna eat my vegan pizza with my sweet daughter and my sweet wife. Yeah, there's an abandoned house. That one's been abandoned for some time. Yeah, it's got this grain thing here. And sometime in the fall, they'll have the fan going and won't hear anything until right when you're right even with it. Scares me half to death. I think it's a tractor coming up from behind me or something. I'm gonna have to bypass the puppies today for sure because I don't have no bones with me, I don't think. That's okay, I'll go through there real fast. Well, there's our Amish phone booth. Well, they can't have no phones in their house or nothing. So alongside the road, they put in a little phone booth so they can call home and talk to Mama and stuff. I just think it's funny. You would think if it was wrong to do it, it'd be wrong to do it anywhere. But, you know, to each their own. It does feel like it's starting to warm up just a little bit. Or I'm just getting used to it. But my belly wants that pizza. Well, that's where we ended up. I forgot to do it outside, so I took it in the garage here, but took me an hour and 37 minutes. There's our total, 13,951. Alrighty, well, thanks for riding with me today. I'm gonna hop back on this ecotric here and ride this back up to the house. Whew, yeah, hopefully my back will start getting better. I did sleep better last night than I have in the last 3 weeks, so hopefully I've made the turn. Alrighty, well, thanks for riding with me. Goodbye, good luck, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.